everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new documentary dropped on Netflix. It's called 14 Picks, Nothing is Impossible, and this documentary is about Nirmal Purja, who climbed 14 highest mountain in 7 months, which normally takes people to climb this many mountain 8 years, but he did it only in 7 months. So in this documentary you see how he overcome this impossible task and what motivated him and his background, where he came from, and overall his journey, and how his Netflix got involved in this documentary. I thought I actually really enjoyed this documentary a lot. For myself, I have climb mountain, not like climb, I will say I went hiking on mountain, because many people actually do hiking on mountain for physical activity here. Or if I said, have I ever climbed mountain? I have climbed mountain with the gondola ride, like, you know, those rides that take you on top of the mountain. Going up there is not easy. From top of the mountain, everything looks small, so scary. That being said, for him doing this impossible task, getting there, all those mountains is really impossible. When you see this documentary, especially I really like that this the show actually shows you how difficult it is, because you can actually just start climbing all this mountain. You need a permission, and all to get all this permission, like for instance, he needed permission from China. It took him months to get this. I think he said in his one of this interview, and when I heard that, I was like, ooh, that makes sense, because you can't just randomly start climbing mountain. You do need permission. In the back flash, you see how his life was, his childhood with his mom, what motivated him to climb all this mountain, this impossible. And also you see his wife's side of story, like how much she felt also scared when she heard like he's gonna climb all this mountain. When you watch this documentary, it's quite touching, especially all the family backstory and the story. It's really very good. So I haven't seen many documentary in my life. So I don't know actually normally how documentaries are, but this one I found very interesting, especially all the backstory they show you in this documentary. I found them very interesting, especially Nirmal. He's very charming person, like in all his interviews, seems like really very charming person, and very determined. So one of the, like when he was climbing all this mountain, you don't always get, I guess, all the view from the mountain, because like it's not easy to, I guess, videotape all the step you are taking. There is some like documentation when he's climbing. There is a shot from helicopter, he's taking some selfie shot, but one of the shot when I say, oh my god, his nose was all red, because when you climb all this mountain in the ice, it's really very difficult. And in that shot, you can see how difficult it truly is. His journey is really very inspiring. But same time, it's very life-threatening also, because one like wrong step, you could fall from those mountain and die. So those things I was thinking, yeah. So if I think about overall this documentary, it was really very good. The only one thing I will say about this documentary, that like sometimes it will show you some other footage, like other mountain footage, like which is not well related to this footage we are watching. And I'm like, why you are showing it there? This, I guess this director, he was trying to give you the idea how high he is in the sky. And I'm thinking like, he's high up in the mountain in the snow, not in the dry mountain. Why you are showing us that? So that was really distracting, I would say, about this documentary. Other than that, it was really very interesting watch. I had really good time watching this documentary, and it is definitely worth checking on Netflix. Anyway, that's my thought on this documentary. Let me know in the comment what do you think about it, and if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to check out my other videos on Netflix show, and please subscribe and take care.